Now, for all the latest Hollywood gossip, we're so happy to be joined by NaughtyButNice.com's Rob Shooter, who's here to give us the inside scoop on all things celebrity. Rob, great to see you.
How are you? Good to see you.
So, well, let's start with Kim Kardashian and all the flack she's getting about her maternity wardrobe.
It feels so wrong to me to be criticizing a lady that's pregnant. However, this has not stopped many people, including the cover of a New York newspaper, who went after her for her sense of style. However, Kim's friends are telling me she does not care at all. She's not going to change her clothing. Many people are saying that she should just wear black, maybe hide the belly. Kim said, "I love my new body."
Good for her.
And bang, look at me, I'm going to show it off. And so she's been wearing some very tight outfits.
And she's been getting a lot of attention, which is never a bad thing when you're Kim Kardashian.
Exactly.
Now, what about Justin Bieber? He's been getting a lot of attention, but not the right time.
Absolutely. So Justin has been going through some really tough times. He was hospitalized in London. He was seen wearing a gas mask, very strange. He had an altercation with one of his neighbors. He just did an interview with Us Weekly and addressed all these issues. He said he was wearing the gas mask as a joke. He said he was hospitalized in London because he couldn't breathe very well. However, what he said, which I think is the takeaway, this is a young kid trying to figure this out. Yes, he makes mistakes, but deep down he's a good person. And I think he really wants people to know that. Interestingly, last night his van was seen outside Selena Gomez's house.
Do tell.
So
are they getting back together?
That is the rumor, that he spent an hour at her house. They then left separately, but together. She came back to her home about an hour later by herself. So maybe in times of need, he reaches back to Selena Gomez, who I must admit has been handling this breakup just beautifully.
She has.
Yeah,
But that is juicy gossip.
It's juicy gossip.
Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Speaking of something else rather juicy, we hear that Jon Hamm has been getting a lot of attention for a certain body part.
Yeah, Jon Hamm is extremely well blessed, if you believe the photographs of him walking around town with, I don't think, any underwear. Now, this has been the topic of conversation for a long time, and finally somebody from Rolling Stone magazine actually asked Jon about his private parts.
And what did he say?
Jon said they are called private parts for a reason.
Good answer.
And we should mind our own business and we should stop talking about them. Unfortunately, all this has meant is that we're talking once again about Jon Hamm's private parts.
Well, I guess that's good. That's a good thing to say about them.
He did say it could be a lot worse.
That's right.
Like, it's not the worst thing a gentleman can have said about himself.
Right. We're going to leave that one alone before we get in too much trouble. Let's move on to Kristen and Rob, who are taking a little European vacation together.
These two are probably the most famous 20-somethings in the world, and I think they just want to be hipsters and cool kids. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, they have millions of dollars and they're very famous, so they want to go on a road trip together throughout Europe. They are even talking about renting a van. This is what the rumors are.
Wow.
And going to Europe and seeing the sights, and good luck with that.
It sounds romantic and lovely, but I think they're going to be stopped.
Two vampires pull up next to you in a van. They're going to be stopped.
Oh, it sounds like fun. Rob Shooter, thank you so much for all that.